What is going on? Another beautiful, beautiful Wednesday morning. Oh, it's gonna be another hot one. Barely even 10 o'clock and it's already 85 degrees in here. Whoo! I figured I'd do a video. I ain't done a video in a while. Y'all wanna see a video? Got a little project. I had a customer bring me Toro push-mower recycler, Toro recycler. This one had a bad engine. This one is a 20370 model. See, this one is not the high wheel. It is a front wheel drive, self-propelled. This one is a 20331 model number. Yep, 20331. Same exact mower. This one had a bad deck. I guess he went so long with his blade unbalanced or damaged. Look what it did to the deck. It just cracked and split. So this one's garbage. But I'm going to take the engine off this one and put on that one. I believe this one had a bad Tecumseh engine. I think that's what this, I forget what the problem with the engine with this one was. But I took the engine off of the other one with the bad deck. And I'm going to put that engine on this one. But what I want to do, I've already parted this one out. I took the front axle, transmission covers and handlebars, and I'm saving all those parts. All those parts are good. These Toros are real popular. But I want to make that one, I want to put this high wheel on that one. That one's not a high wheel. This one is. So what we're going to do is see what it's going to take to put the high wheel on this one that's not a high wheel. And also I want to put the handlebars off the old one. Let me show you what I got here. I saved all the old parts off the junk one. I want to use these handlebars. These handlebars are more ergonomic, however you say that, ergonomic. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to see what it's going to take. I'm just curious, what is the difference between this assembly? You can't just put the high wheels on this one. It'll be like back in the 70s when you put your big old back tires on your Camaros and Trans Ams and stuff. So we're going to find out what the difference is between the plates, all the mounting hardware. Yeah, what is the difference? So I'm going to pull these wheels off and we're going to do some measurements here. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is take the wheels off and just look at the mechanics of this thing, take some measurements, see exactly what the difference is. Yeah, you can't just put this high wheel on that mower over there. It'll be all jacked up. So you can see the difference between the size of the wheels. Yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah, you can't just put this on there because it just ain't gonna work. You could if you want to cut funny. So let's take some measurements. Let's see. That axle mounts there. It's about 2 inches to the bottom of the frame. Well, that's not going to be a good measurement because, well, yeah, let's put it on the same height adjustment. Okay. This one is going to be right at 4 inches. Okay, so that's already compensating for the height. That's an 11-inch wheel, and this one is a 8-inch wheel. So we've got 3-inch difference in the size of the wheels. So, let's see. Let me just measure this whole plate. We got right at 13.5 inches. That's the entire plate. And this one is 12 inches. Okay. So there's the 1.5 inch difference. Because this one is 1.5 inches taller from the center. Okay. So, which makes me wonder, you can't just put this plate on that frame unless you replace this entire back flap mechanism doohickey, because where this back flap mounts, there's the pivot, and that is 6 inches to the bottom of that plate, and this one is 4.5. Okay, so from here to here, this one is set lower to compensate for the smaller wheel. So to get this thing to ride level, we're going to have to swap this entire plate because the plate's different. And that's what we're looking at, which is no big deal because these flaps are the same, because from here to here to the bottom of the, we got 7 inches, and then we got 7 inches. So the flap is the same, it's just where it's mounted, where this plate is. So we'll just have to swap these plates. So I'm getting rid of this entire thing. I want to use those old other handlebars. It's got the same zone control cables, the same engagement cables. Everything is exactly the same except for this plate. This plate's just going to compensate for that height of that wheel. Yeah. So all you got is this actually threads into the deck. This has got a lock nut on the bottom, and just 2 nuts or just 2 bolts, and it'll be that simple. And then we can make this one a front wheel drive, self-propelled with a high wheel with the good engine. So we're going to have one good mower with a high wheel, self-propelled. Sounds like a deal, Pickle. Okay, all we got to do, like I said, is take this out. This one is just threaded. Well, no, it's not threaded into the deck. It's got another piece right there. It's threaded. It's acting as a big washer. And then, of course, the one behind it, it just has a lock nut, grade 8 with a lock nut. Actually, that's a grade 5. It's just gold. Don't let that fool you. Even though it's zinc coated, it's not grade 8. Same thing on the other side. And this one is the same way. Same way. Yep, so we're just going to replace the plates. Make this one a high wheel. Okay. Yo, hang loose. Let me grab some tools. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is, I don't know why I grabbed my tape measure. I meant to grab my impact. Okay. I'm going to take this hard to reach bolt off first. Way up in yonder. Put a nut on it. Put a wrench on that nut. There we go. And of course the nut falls. All right, there's that. And there's that. I should have pulled the handlebars off first, but I ain't gonna worry about it. Okay, here's that. How does that come off? How do that come off? I bet I gotta get a little pry bar. Let's get a pry bar. Oh, let's see, what the hell do we have? Yeah, it's gonna be a bugger to get off. I bet it's seized on there. I want this to be a high wheel without damaging anything. I don't want to damage it. Yeah, that's gonna be a boogie. I bet that bugger is seized on there. Let's see if we can take this one off over here. This one's in a lot better condition. Let's see how easy it's supposed to come off. These mowers, I would imagine, are probably 12, 13 years old. 12, 13 years old. Yep. Okay. Yep. That other one's just seized. I'm gonna have to work it. That'll come off like that. This plate will just slide off like that. It's gonna come with the little flapper. Don't lose the spring. So that's gonna come off all as one. So we don't actually need to take that out of this one because this one's gonna stay. Let me spray a little goo in it, see if I can work it loose. Spray a little goo in it. Yeah. Lower it down a little bit. Yeah, this one is going to be seized a little bit. There it goes. We are golden. We are golden. So that thing's going to be seized up too. Okay. Here's that. Now this is going to have to come off of that. Let me grab a little wiry brush. See if I can't get some of that out of there. Okay. Spray some goo on there. There we go, it broke loose. All right, we are good. We are good. Now I'm gonna flip it over and do the same thing on the other side and put this entire back piece on that one so we can make that a high wheel. Stay tuned. We're gonna get busy now. We're gonna get busy. Get my wrench up there, boy. Get my little wrench up there. Get my little magnet up there. Got that little doohickey. That little doohickey. Don't forget that little doohickey right there. Nut goes on the back side of that. There's your bolt. Get a bolt. Don't know where that nut came from. Huh. Have no idea. Oh god. Okay. This side came off easier. Okay. Okay. And the whole damn thing ought to come out. Oh, I got one more thing I got to do. I got to get that drive cable off. Got to get that drive cable out of there, boy. Engagement cable. Oh, let's see. And Brandon, you can't imagine how many times a day I use your tool. That's why I bought two of them. This thing is worth its weight in gold. somebody fall. Look how easy that tool makes that right there. Good moodly. Good moodly good. Get in there like that. That spring out of there. Spring tool. Let me grab a pair of niggly nose. If anybody knows niggly nose. Spring there. Alright. So this whole contraption right here now is not going to be used. But instead, we're going to use these handlebars. I like these handlebars better because they're more ergonomic. Okay, so this one is next. Grab my bag. That's a lot of trouble to go through because you want a high wheel. But I want a high wheel. Just like the big wheel I had when I was a kid. I can find my half-inch wrench. Just lost to the mayhem. Lost to the mayhem. Yeah, hang on to that boy. Alright, we got what we need off this bad little boy. So we can finally get rid of this one. Let's see, I want to reuse this one. This one's a lot better than that nasty one there. Get out of here. Alright. That's going to go there. Let's see, what side was this one? This one was the other side. And we need this one for that side. Now I got to remember. That's what the problem is. I ain't got my dang glasses on. Yeah. So let's see. I'm going to take that spring off for now. Oop, yep. This has got to go in this hole. This has got to move to this hole right there. And it's got to flip 180 degrees. If it will let me. Yep. And it's got to go that way. Let me brush this off real quick. I don't know how big of a pain that's going to be. There we go. Not that bad, not that bad. Okay, we got that part. Let's see, now I've got to put the correct one on there. See, now it goes up here. And see, the hole's going to be the same place here because the difference. And the other one, this hole was up here. So now, we had to move this, but we don't have to move this. There we go. There we go. Let's see, now I gotta get way up in there. I gotta get way up in there. So I want to put this, then the nut on the back side. And I can reach way up in there. I know I'm gonna drop it about 4 times. It just fell. Here. Oh, okay, let's see, where's my net? Now, we're going to do it just like that. Yep, that's it. Gone forever. Can't imagine where that went. Can't imagine where it went. There's another one. I'll use that one. That, a fall plate. That just looks sideways. This is a pain in the ass. But we're gonna get it. Damn, we got it. Now, here we go, boy. Here we go, little boy. Just drop that one. Alright, that's about the 9th one I've dropped. Now, that's how that go. That's how that go. That's just how that go. Perfect. Perfect. Now, lay this one upside down to do that. And let's see, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Same thing. Okay. There's mailman. Okay, let's get this thing put back together, Lord. Let's see, I need that thing out there. What's this thing? see, I need to figure out how this is going to go back on. Loosen that back up. Get that on there. That's what I got to do. Let me pull this back off. Back on there first. Spring. Get a spring. Let's see, that's going to be that water. That's going to go all the way around the way. Let's go to spin all around the way. Right spring on the right side. And they are. Oh, this one. I like this one. It's going to go like that. It's going to go like that. Oh, good. Now, got that bad little boy on there. Lay it over. You lay it over. Work a little bit, here you go. Almost ready. All right, there's that. Oh, let's see. Let's see. We need this. That's a lot of trouble just to get a high wheel. Just to get a high wheel. Oh, good, there's that. Now we'll put the wheels on. Don't forget about the washer on the inside of the wheel right there, boy. Don't forget that. Now we have ourselves a high wheel. There you go. Now we'll put the engine back on it and hook it up. Put some grass. Put the belt on first. Put the belt on first. Square drive. You gotta take this cover off, this pulley belt keeper. Still got a belt off this one. Still a belt on this one. There's the belt. Don't forget about your belt keeper, because this, your bolts go through this into the engine. So and I got to figure out which one. Okay, so I can put a bolt in that one over there. Put a bolt in that one over there. I should have had to turn around the other way. Now I can smell gas. No, I can smell the gas strip. I'm not going to put that blade on there just yet. Yeah, let me hit pause. I'm going to sharpen that blade. Now for the handlebars. There they are. And put your cover back on. Very good. I'm going to move all this stuff. Ooh, there it is, fellas. I got me another free lawnmower. I'm keeping this one. It's a Toro recycler. That's going to be a good one. Thanks for watching the video, guys and girls. I love you.